Hi guys, I hope you had a good week. This week I read Bleach. I haven't gotten very far, and I know that I don't have a lot of information about the series, but as of yet, aka Volume 1, which is the first 4 chapters, it's really good. I was surprised by how good it was. I have a lot of friends who didn't like it, although I have a lot of friends who did like it as well. The main character, Ichigo, it starts out with him beating up a group of guys, and I'm still not entirely sure what happened there, but apparently they knocked down the flowers for a girl who had been killed on the street, and he protected the dead girl's ghost and beat up these guys for her and promised to come back with flowers the next day. It turns out that he can speak to ghosts and see them and help them in a way. He doesn't help them move on, but he helps make their stay a little bit less uncomfortable, I suppose. So then later, I think that night, he's laying in bed and this woman comes into his room and just waltzes through, and he's like, what's happening? And he mistakes her for a burglar, and she's surprised that he can see her, and they get to talking, and she tells him that she helps spirits move on to the afterlife. There's a fight. She gives Ichigo her powers so that he can kill the thing and send it on its way to hell. And so what he has to do is kill himself so that she can give him her powers. So he ends up with almost all of her powers, and she has this little tiny bit left. And so she has to train him to take her place because, someone still needs to fulfill her role. My first problem was that, first of all, he killed himself. Literally ran himself through with a sword on the hopes that he might possibly, with a small chance, gain her powers. I would have just tried to fight it myself. I don't know what I would have done in that situation, but I can tell you it probably wouldn't have been killing myself. A girl comes into your house and tells you that you need to kill yourself? Not something that I'm gonna go with, really. Ugh. I liked it. It is a good story so far. I can tell you right now, I'm probably not gonna finish the whole series. There's 500 chapters, and I'm on number 6, so yeah, it's gonna take me a long time. I'll probably die before I finish reading the whole series. The TV show, I watched the TV show. I watched the first, I think, and the second episode. I think I might have fallen asleep during the second episode, because I don't really remember the second episode. But I watched at least the first one. It followed the book pretty strictly. I think there was one scene that they added. The TV show did a little better at explaining what was going on. Still really fast. They throw you into it. The TV show only goes, it's 20 minutes. So if you're not interested in sitting there and reading for an hour for a volume, an hour or two for a volume, watch the TV show instead. For a total, I give this 4 out of 5. It's 4 instead of 5 because I had trouble kind of keeping up with what was going on sometimes. Any recommendations for Valentine's Day are super appreciated. Preferably adult books. I have 2 children's books that are related to Valentine's Day that I have already set aside. Have a good week. Thank you for watching. Any suggestions? Please comment. Please, please, please. See you next week.